Hey guys, this is Paradox. Today I want to talk about a surefire way to get anyone to rank up during a season, guaranteed masters, guaranteed grandmasters every single season. All right, and this is kind of how I did it. A lot of people don't know, but there's a lot of tips that you should be looking for, a lot of things you should be doing to always get masters and grandmasters, and you don't even need to be that good at the game, honestly. This is something that a lot of the pro players are abusing on their Smurf accounts to get them up, so they can act like they're all top tier or whatever. All the people who don't stream, who are sitting at like number 1, number 2 slots, like that's what they're doing. So the first thing you need to do is when you're going into ranked, right, you need to open a command prompt. I like to do CMD. You do a command prompt, right? Then you do a ping test, okay? The way I like to do ping test is I do ping -t google.com. What that does is you ping Google their servers, and it sends a ping, and it comes back, and the amount of time it takes is how long it's going to take to do an action in game, right? You do -t, which means that it'll do it forever. So we're going to do that. Now what you want to be looking for is the time right here, time in milliseconds, right? Higher is better. Don't listen to what anyone else says. And when it says request timed out, that means that you just got bonus points, okay? Then my second tip, and I don't want to share this one, but I'm going to share it, all right? So you have to change a couple settings in game. Everyone knows that when you play Heroes of Storm, you need to change certain settings so that your like your quick cast is on and all that, but you got to make sure all the settings are perfect. And I want to show you guys the settings that you have to change if you want to get to masters, right? So the first setting you want to change is you want to be playing on any client that has weird symbols, all right? It's super important. Pick any of these Chinese, Japanese, Korean symbols. It doesn't matter which one you pick. All of these are good because everyone knows that the players that have these symbols in their name are better players. We all watch HGC. We know what's up. So you do this, right? So remember, first tip, like ping test, make sure your ping is as high as possible. I like to sit around 15 to 17,000 ping at all times, right? So that's the first step. Second step, always keep you got to change your language. If you don't know how to change your language, you go there. This one? Nope. Hold on. This one? Nope. Oh, this is going to be awkward. There it is. All right. So you go in here. Here's all your settings, right? Here's all your stuff that you're going into. Quick cast, key bindings, anything like that? No. It's down here, right? So these are where you're going to be changing them. You got to make sure that they're the symbols, okay? It doesn't matter which symbols. Then you go in here. This is going to ask you what servers you want to play on. You always want to make sure that you're on the highest ping server, okay? People don't believe me. And then one of these is accept and decline. I can never remember which. Just press 1. It's cool. In here, you can view your profile. You can change your profile. Let's view my profile for a second. People don't believe me. But, so the next part about this tip is you need to pick a hero that you don't often play. People think that I got to Masters playing as a support main, but that's not true. You see, what I did was I found a hero that I rarely play, and I abused these tips. Alright, so I wanted to pick one that people didn't think that I was going to play. Sergeant Hammer, and you see right here, win percentage, 91.9%. This works, guys. This is the way that you hit Grandmasters every single season. Alright, so this is how I did it. But there's still one more tip, right? So then there's a few more tips, actually. So when you get in here, you go into your get ready to play, right? And you're going in. Never join voice chat, guys. Voice chat is just a distraction. It's for people who are just tryhards, people who can't get there by skill alone, people who don't know how to play with these funky symbols. That's what voice chat's for. You never join voice chat. It's not worth it. If they force you to join voice chat, you join it and you lower everyone's volume down, and then you leave your mic on, and you just play YouTube videos the whole time. Play your music as loud as possible to prove to them that you don't need voice chat. You're too good for voice chat. So that's very important. You've got to do that. The next thing you've got to do, guys, get your Chrome open, right? You want to make sure that you have more tabs up. This is really, really important. As many tabs as you can is better. I usually don't start playing Hero League until I have at least 80 tabs going on Chrome. And sometimes it gets hard to add more tabs because you've got so many of them. So what I like to start doing is I start open up on other browsers like Opera. Most people don't know what Opera is. Essentially, what Opera is it's a browser that allows you to have more tabs open when you have Chrome, because when you have Chrome going, you can have Opera going, and then it allows you to have more tabs, and you can see what these tabs are. You kind of see I've got more tabs. And remember, you need to also translate all of your tabs to these funky letters. It doesn't need to be the same language on each one, but just any funky letters will do. The more you see these funky letters, the better it's going to make your play. But yeah, you want to make sure that about 80 to 90% of your RAM's used up at all times, because the higher the RAM, the more likely you're going to RAM all the way up to Masters and Grandmasters, all right? So that's kind of the start of these tips. Oh, yeah, I want to remember. There's something about today that I wanted to share with everyone. Happy Easter? Yeah, I think that's right. No, I think there was something else, though. What was it? It was, oh, man, what was it? There was something else today. Today was, it's an important day. It's like, what is it, like the 7th day of spring or something? Huh. Oh, I remember. Today is Ray Robinson's birthday. So wish Ray Robinson a happy birthday. I believe he is about 70 years old today. Maybe a little bit older than that. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, wish Ray Robinson a happy birthday. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day.